Greetings, greetings, beautiful people. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today, we're going to give a little tender, loving care to our lovely feet because that helps us feel grounded and gives us a better sense of balance, always good things. And we're going to do a full body flow that connects the elements of yin and yang. Yin is often symbolized by the earth, the nourishing, supportive energy of the earth, and yang can be symbolized by the expansive and uplifting energy of the sky and the heavens. So that's a wonderful thing to explore. So with the feet, I'm going to tip my camera a little bit because we're going to do this first part seated. And I just want to give you a little bit of a better view. I'm also going to move back. So first, always, let's begin by sitting beautifully. We already want to communicate with earth and sky by feeling our feet, and just take a moment to feel your feet. Don't try to fix anything, just allow and sense. And we want to feel our sit bones because they're connecting to the earth element of the chair, the support underneath our hips. We want to be aware of our sit bones. And then a little tap at the top of the head to awaken that point, and imagine rising up the whole spine, lifting up the crown of the head, lifting up and keeping it light so nothing is locked or frozen. We don't want to hit a position that we're desperate to hold on to. We want to move in these directions and also have a looseness, a suppleness, a responsiveness. A little bit to open up the breath because breath always makes everything better. Let's inhale, shoulders and shoulder girdle, lift the rib cage, and exhale, just let that melt down. Nice inhale through the nose, sigh out through the mouth as the shoulders melt down. One more. And and take a moment to rest hands on the belly and inhale through the nose, fill the belly, and exhale through the nose now. Let the belly naturally release and relax. And imagine that you're filling a ball of energy front and back, side to side, up and down. So this whole region from the waist to the pelvic floor is expanding with the inhalation and is gently concentrating its shape with the exhalation. Now we're going to bring one leg up and rest the ankle over the other thigh. Now, we don't want this where we're resting the foot and getting an excess stretch in the ankle. We want the lower part of the shin just above the ankle to come here. Okay. And we're going to do a little massage. You can lean over. It's nice to look at your foot and smile at it and appreciate all the adventures you've been on together. And our feet do so much for us, and we often don't think about them. So here we want to give a little massage even around the ankles, into the arches of the feet. If you feel a tender spot, go very mindfully there, send some more breath, and even pull lightly and twist each toe. Don't have to spend a lot of time in order to get a big change. And then just rub up and down the top of the foot. You can't do this wrong. If you breathe and smile and use your hands with loving kindness, a-okay. Now, that's just a little bit on the foot. Put that foot down, see how it feels. Breathe. And let's stand up and take a little walk. Nowhere in particular, but the opportunity to feel your 2 feet and notice if that one foot feels any different. And if you feel inspired to put a little message in the message box, I'm always delighted to know how these things are sitting with you. So let's do the other side. Lifting up, remember supporting the lower part of the shin and leaning over, looking at your foot with loving kindness and a gentle massage. Put love in your breath, love in your eyes, love in your hands. Around the ankle. You're giving some lovely self-care to your feet. And this will also help us with our balance, with a sense of getting anxious thoughts, the mind to calm down, getting the energy away from being all up here and putting it right down into the soles of our feet. It can be very calming. It's nice to massage the feet with a good quality food grade oil just before bed, a little bit of warmed oil, and then a pair of cotton socks. And it can really help calm that energy down and help us sleep. So remember, we're also twisting and pulling on the toes a little bit and a little bit of rubbing up and down the top. Okay, that foot is done. Feel those feet. And we're ready to stand up. I'm going to readjust my camera and you take your moment to stand up, walk around, test your beautiful feet out, take them for a test drive, see how they feel. And find a nice place where you can stand comfortably and notice that connection. I hope that you feel a little bit more aware of your feet and that your feet feel the sensations of the surface that they're resting on, and that you can even imagine that the feet can be a channel of releasing energy down, the way that shower water goes down through a drain. And also, like a plant, the soles of the feet can be a way of receiving nurturing, supportive energy from the earth. Okay, let's stretch on the vertical so we're nice and tall. Today we're going to do it by inhaling our arms and hands overhead and interlacing our fingers and then rotating the palms up, face forward, and reaching up nice and tall, grounding the feet, get a good stretch. And let's take the feet a little wider and exhale, side bend. Inhale up, exhale, side bend, doing this to open. Inhale up, and now we're going to paint 3 circles with our hands. You can let your upper body respond. And if your hands don't want to go today behind the head, you can do it over the head or in front of the face. And we're probably on our last 3 here. And then just shake that out, and just a little light shake. Feet a little wider, toes slightly turned out, and we want to get a nice, easy, loose lunge. We're still supported from above. Remember, we're connecting to the sky, and that can be through our vertical alignment in our posture. And we're also connecting to the earth through our feet, through our minds in both directions. And here we're loosening up through the hips and thighs so that the whole lower body feels quite nice. All right, so just a little bit of warming up. It's always possible to take more time, but these are short sequences. And I've learned over the years that a little bit can really send messages to the body to wake up the things we want to wake up. So we're going to cup the hands with the elbows relaxed as though we're holding a ball of energy or something, some volume in the hands. And we're going to soften the knees. So this is the preliminary part of the exercise, and we're going to be elaborating a little bit on it because everything can have variations. So the hands are roughly in front of the navel, low belly area. And as we inhale, we're straightening our knees as the energy comes up. We're rotating our palms away from us. So when we take the fullness of our stretch, we're pressing the palms up and we're really stretching our body. And then as we exhale, we're reversing all of that and we're softening the knees and we're ending up with the hands cupped in front. So the hand movement is inhaling, the knees are straightening, the energy is coming up, the palms are turning, and then you end up really pressing. Sometimes this is called Buddha holds up the sky. So you're touching the heavens and the earth. And now on a breath flow, let the whole exhalation be the time for you to soften, and the whole inhalation is the time for you to stretch and rise. Exhale, and we're bringing the heaven and sky energy down. We're working more or less at the belly region right now. And on the inhale from the belly region, communicating up with the sky. Okay, let's open the feet a little bit more and let's do more towards the earth. On the exhalation, we're spinning the hands as they were before. They pass the belly, and you can bend over a little or a lot, and you're acknowledging the earth. Now, from here, the inhalation raises the cupped hands up to the navel center, where you begin what we've done, we continue with what we've done, rotating up and stretching. Exhale, the hands are cupped in front of the navel, and you continue down and really acknowledge the earth. And inhale, bringing supportive earth energy up through your legs to your belly, continuing with the inhalation up to the sky. And exhale, bringing sky energy pouring down through the cells of your body and communicating with the earth. Let's do that again, flowing with the breath. Now that you're comfortable with the movement, go for the flow and the inner narrative. Exhale, anointing yourself with sky, heavenly energy, and carrying that all the way to the earth. Inhale, bringing the support, the minerals, the nourishment of the earth up to touch the sky. Exhale, returning the favor by bringing the inspiration of the sky to the earth. On the next inhalation, just come up to the hands in front of the belly, and we're going to add a variation that will stretch our side seams. So from here, one hand is going to go down, and the other hand is going to go up. So both palms press away, really reach. You'll get an extra stretch. That's the inhale. And as you exhale, soften the knees and just do it to the belly region again. Inhale, the other hand presses up, the new hand presses down, and exhale. Again, inhale, one hand presses towards the earth, the other reaches up, and exhale. In a moment, we're going to take it closer to the earth. And inhale, stretching and pressing between earth and sky. Now, as you exhale, find that place where the palms are in front of the belly, but leave enough breath that you can come all the way down. Start the inhale by coming up to where the hands are at the belly, and then one hand reaches up and one hand reaches down. Exhale. Partway through the breath, the hands are at the belly, and then you acknowledge the earth. And inhale to the belly, and that's where the hands start changing their trajectory. And exhale, coming down through this point and flowing down. One more each side. Coming up on the inhalation and then separating the hands from the navel to earth and sky. Exhale all the way down. Inhale, earth and sky. And exhale, just settling the energy in front of the navel. Let's bring the feet a little bit closer. And we're going to finish with a little fountain flow. I'm very fond of this because it has a lovely feeling of jubilation. So let's gather this energy and inhale, lift the hands up to prayer height. And let this feel like an expression from your heart. Bending the knees and exhaling. And as we inhale, up and over. And as we exhale, gathering all that beautiful energy between the hands and bringing it down, fingertips point to the earth. Inhale from the earth past the heart and up into a lovely fountain. And exhale all the way down. And one more time, inhale up. And exhale, gather all that beautiful energy that we've cultivated between the palms. And exhale, draw it down to rest in front of the heart center. Take a few breaths, really feeling the warmth of your loving kindness. And then on the next exhale, bring the hands down to point to the earth. Look down and acknowledge that beautiful Mother Earth that gives us so much. Bring the feet a little closer together and then fold the hands one on top of the other, resting at the low belly. Feel the energy grounding into the lower half of the body. The upper body is light. We've done a lot of stretching and a lot of breathing. So we want that lightness with the support, and we want that suspension to also be in ourselves. Soft smile, breathing gently and fully, ready for a beautiful day. I thank you so much for joining in and sending your energy. You can really feel it even across this virtual reality, and many, many blessings. We'll see you next time.